right, I am up in far northern Maine on the Atlantic Ocean on the coast, about, I don't know, 20 minutes from Canada. A little town called Cutler, Maine. They have a nice little preservation, natural conservation area up here, about 10 miles of hiking, and you can camp right on the ocean. So yeah, I'm out doing this hike. It's gonna be fun, doing an overnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to Acadia, do a little hiking there. So testing out the leg, hopefully all goes well. So it's June 8th, 2026, and this is northern Maine. Typically it's bug season, but today it's about 65 degrees, pretty dry air with a nice breeze. And in this wooded area right here, there's no bugs yet. I've only been hiking for about a mile though. So I brought all this bug protection stuff, and hopefully I won't need it. But it's nice to be out here. The smells are amazing. Everything is feeling good. I'll get to the ocean in an hour, hour and a half. And I'm going the opposite way of most people, so I've got about 4.5 miles total to get to the ocean. And then I'm gonna come back the opposite way along the coast. I'm hoping to get set up at a campsite, and then after I unload my pack, I want to go exploring the whole coastline. So that's my plan for the day. Maybe even sleep in the hammock tonight, which would be nice if it's not buggy. Right, I guess I'm traveling the path less traveled as I'm going the opposite way. I'll bet not a lot of people do this. Most people probably go out and back on the coast trail, but I'm all the way up here, so I wanted to check out all the trails. So this is how I'm doing it. And this particular trail is overgrown, but it's going good. All right, so I got my big pack on. I don't know if you can see, but I got my mom with me. She's back there. So my first views after a 4.5 mile hike. So I just came out of the woods, and now the rest of this trail is all along the ocean, just like this. It's like 4 miles to get back to where it goes into the woods. So this is what I'll be doing today and tomorrow. So I made it to camp, 5.2 miles with a 25-pound pack. Mr. Graybeard here. Felt good, feeling good. This is a pretty cool spot I got here. It's called Fairy Tale Campsite number 2. Look at this. So that's the view from my hammock. And I'm gonna sleep in this thing tonight because the weather's supposed to be perfect. And I don't want to set up my tent. And there's no bugs. It's amazing. So I'm gonna rest for a bit, get some snacks, and then go explore the coastline. It's pretty cool. All right, here's my camp. Here's my hammock. That's where I'll be sleeping tonight. That's my view. So, not too bad. There's Mama. Mama. Hey, Mama. And yeah, this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go down and explore these rocks in a bit. Oh, back about 10 years ago, my brother Greg would love to try climbing these cliffs. But we both old now. Heck with that. It's camp right up there. That's where my hammock is. Taking a break in the sun. Just enjoying life. Woohoo, baby. Wow. So I got in my hammock here. The sun's gonna go down here pretty quick. Just wanted to get it all fitted just right so I don't have to be struggling when it gets dark. It's really cozy and comfortable. I'm super excited. I'm gonna get up in a little bit and have my supper and go out on the rocks. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna sleep. And once the sun goes down, we'll be looking right up there. We'll be seeing some stars tonight. All right, it's going on 7 o'clock. I'm out on these cliffs. Whoa, sunshine's crazy. But yeah, I'm right on the edge of them. It's pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. So, just trying to get the last bit of sunshine before I head up into my hammock. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit chilly, but I got a 20-degree quilt and I got my puffy. I should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night. My camp is up there. I just walked way out here under these rocks, way out to the edge. And looked around the corner here. And look at this coastline. It's just crazy. It goes all the way up. That's where I'll be hiking tomorrow, all down through there. So beautiful. All right, I made my way all the way down to where the water is. It was quite the hike getting down here. It's kind of fun, actually. Just got to be super careful. So I came from way up there. Probably can't see that well because of the sunshine. So I scrambled down all this very carefully. So sunshine's getting ready to go down on this beautiful, perfect day. So I believe That landmass over there is Nova Scotia. And you see where it ends right out there. So, Canada. Okay, it's 4:05 in the morning up here in northern Maine. It's starting to get light out, and also that is the moon. So pretty cool. So it's about 4:30 in the morning. And I came out onto the rocks. I had to scramble down through here and then up to here. This is actually blocking the little bit of wind that's coming from the other side, which is super nice. And then the sun is going to be coming up right over there in about 20 minutes. So now we got Mr. Moon out there. Mr. Moon up there. So, had a really good night, really good sleep. Woke up a few times, checked out some stars. Plenty warm, it was good. I was just looking at this again, and we might get no sunrise because of these clouds. But that's okay. I was sitting right on the other side of those big rocks, but it was apparent that we're not going to see a great sunrise, so I booked it back up to my camp and started packing up. Camp's up there. There'll be no epic sunrise, but that's the way it goes. No sunrise, no big deal. We're packed up, we're ready to get out of here. It's gonna be a good morning hike all the way up along the coastline back to the truck. There's my camp right up there. Ferry Head 2 campsite, great spot. At 5 a.m. headed out. I'm sure we'll get a peek at the sun once it gets over the clouds up here. All right, so along this coastline you follow these blue blazes, and right up there is number 3 campsite, Fairy Tale number 3, or Fairy Camp, or whatever the hell you call it. It's very slow going here these first 15 minutes. I think it's going to be a slow trot back to the truck. Still haven't seen the sun. Well, I'm 2 tenths on my way back, and I realized that I left my bug jacket hanging up and I never grabbed it. So it's only been 2 tenths of a mile. I'm going to drop my pack right there, and I'm going to scurry on back and get it. Oh well. Can you see it? Yeah, neither can I, but if you get up real close, you can see it hanging right there. Camouflage right in. We are re-racking. We got our stuff. I took my pant liners off, and I got my bug jacket. And it's now 5:35, and we're heading off for the second time. So, bye-bye, awesome campsite. Let's get out of here. So along the trail on the coast here, they mark them with these buoys. I don't know what this little area is, but there's a ton of them. And it looks like there's a nice little area to walk down there to see the rocks. So this is the area where all those buoys are. It's a nice spot. Look at all these rocks. A lot of them are flat. You can go right out there and lay down. Have some supper, some dinner, some breakfast. Watch the sunrise. I could definitely hang in this area too. I could set my hammock up in here, like easy peasy, and just stay here. I don't think it's technically legal, but Christ, it's 2 ropes between a tree. It doesn't hurt anything. It's a little nice spot, these flat areas that you can walk out onto. Down the coastline. I think way up there is where my point is, where I stayed last night. So going very slowly, but I don't really care. No sunshine yet. Later. I don't know if you can see, but way down there, that's the trail. And this is like straight down. So this trail along the coast is not easy. It's like your hardcore Maine hiking. Steep ups and downs, small, lots of roots and rocks, nothing even, nothing easy. You gotta watch every step. So, very slow going. Down we go. This is Long Point camp area. It's a beautiful spot up there. You got this little beach down here. So much for plentiful sunshine today. And the mosquitoes are definitely out. Oh my goodness, I'm dying here. Up and down, up and down. Nothing's easy about this. Apparently they don't maintain the trails on the coastal side very well either. All right. Whew. Just arriving here in Acadia National Park. I'm going to hike Cadillac Mountain by South Ridge Trail. It's like my favorite trail. I've probably done this a dozen times or more. It's just a nice, easy, gentle, pretty, it's awesome. It's 3 miles up, 3 miles back. I don't think I'm gonna go to the top. My legs are pretty spent. It's probably not even a great idea to do this at all, but I'm up here, so I'm just gonna go as far as I think I should, take a little break, and then I'll walk back down. But yeah, I finished up in Cutler, that trail, at about 8:30 this morning, and it is, I don't know, 10:45 now. So yeah, Cadillac Ridge Trail, South Ridge, best trail ever. And we're off. Wobbly legs and all. So I like this trail because it's awesome. Number one, it's a great hike, and it's right on Route 3. So there's always parking, so I don't ever have to worry about that. And there's usually not as many people over here. So all things that I like. It's so nice. We're on our way. So between this trail being so much easier than what I did the last few days, and not having a full pack on, I just have a little baby day pack with a couple things in it. Holy mackerel, what a difference. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna do that backpacking stuff, I gotta get back in shape for it, because that was not the greatest as far as my stamina goes, especially this morning hiking back to my truck. It was a slog, to say the least. I was tired, so it was very difficult. And I know exactly what I'm getting into on this trail, and it's the opposite of difficult. It's very casual, easy, gradual slope all the way up. So, and just amazing, outstanding views. So, all is feeling good so far. Just gotta make sure I don't overdo it, which I am very good at. Hi-ho, ha-ho, it's up the mountain I go. Eagle Crag. We'll hit that on the way back. Headed up there. 1 mile in. Starting to open up. Just went past Eagle Crag, which I'll stop on the way back. And now it opens up. It's hot today too. It was 77 in my car, but there is a light wind, so that helps. My goodness, is it nice here. Get some first looks at the ocean over there. First peaks. All right, about 1.5 miles in, starting to get some views. Different mountains, ocean down over there, all the islands. All these cool cairns. Yeah, I don't know who I think I was kidding, but I'm going to the top. This is just so amazing. It's so peaceful and beautiful and just incredible. So yeah, I'm 1.72 miles in, so I've only got 1 mile and a third, 1.3 miles to the top. So yeah, we'll do it. If we have to, we'll take as many breaks as we need getting back down. I plan on stopping anyways, getting a little sun. Yeah, it does not get any better than this. I absolutely love this spot. It's about 2 miles in, and now it really starts opening up. And there's the top, and you've got all the hiking trails going right up through there. Really cool spot. Harbor down there. All the tourists up here, they get to drive up. It's freaking amazing. Amazing place. I'm at the summit of Cadillac. Just had a little break here. Had an apple, some snacks, and we're gonna head back down here in a minute. Just perfect day. 75 degrees, sunny, breezy. Couldn't pick a better day if I tried. So, and this epic view on the way back, all the way back down. You get to look at all the islands out there. And there, I believe, is Sand Beach right down there. Ooh. On my way back. So I'm winding down here, coming back down South Ridge Trail. I got about 1 mile to get back to my truck. Spectacular hike today. Super enjoyable. Yeah, so my leg has been injured for a good 1.5 years now. and I have not been able to do the things that I like to do as far as hiking and running and different activities. So I've been to physical therapy, I've had MRIs and CAT scans and x-rays and bone density tests, and basically nobody can tell me what's wrong with it. So I did some rehabilitation work with physical therapy, and it's gotten better, but it's still not the way it used to be, or the way the other one is, the left one. I sprained my left ankle really bad playing pickleball about a year and a half ago. It blew up. It was bad. About as bad a sprain as you can have. And then as that got better after 4 months or so, my right ankle, actually it's my lower leg on my tib fib, developed some sort of injury, and it was super painful on the outside of my fibula down by my ankle bone, and it was debilitating, and I couldn't do anything. It was just so painful, and I had all those tests and nobody could figure it out. So here I am. It's feeling better. It's feeling pretty good this trip, but the real telltale sign will be, how does it feel tomorrow and the next day? Because I have done some light hiking, and I have been able to do my jump training for the last couple months, which is my plyometrics, and that actually seems to make it feel better, which is weird. But so I'm cautiously optimistic. I definitely overdid it on this little adventure here between my backpacking trip and this hike here in Acadia. I probably should not have done this much, but it was feeling good. The weather's perfect. I can't resist. I'm here. So I just do my thing and just gonna hope for the best. So yeah. We'll head back tomorrow. I'm staying at a hotel tonight. And it was an awesome few days. All right. Maybe there'll be another one someday if my leg will keep up with me.